First in music, Tyler Busfield. First in English Standard, Charlie Faliolo. First in Ancient History, Chelsea Fisher. First in Drama, Chantel Matter.
The colors are bright, it's like I woke up from a journey that's over now. I was nurtured and loved and taught and guided until now. It's time I learned to fall, to say the word goodbye, to feel the sunlight on my face. Maybe that means I'm ready to the hardest thing we will ever have to face. It's time to break these chains, to look life in the eye, to tell you that it's over now. So maybe that means I'm ready to fly. I wanna breathe in and breathe out and be who I am. Let go of fear, wanna feel alive. I'm ready to fly. The moment you hold me back, you set me free. You held my heart aside. Oh, maybe I'm ready to fly. Give me your strength. Oh, even if it's a lonely place. Ooh, the chance to see what life, to see what my life will be like. It's time I learned to fall, to say the word goodbye, to feel the sunlight on my face. Maybe that means, oh maybe that means I'm ready to fly. I wanna breathe in and breathe out and be who I am. Let go of fear, wanna feel alive. I'm ready to fly. The moment you hold me back, you set me free. You held my heart aside. Ooh, maybe I'm ready. Ooh, yeah, maybe I'm ready.
Good morning students, parents, invited guests, and of course the Year 12 class of 2014. My name is Miss Arnold and I'm the Year 12 Year Advisor. It is my great pleasure to be able to impart some final words to the Year 12 students today and to hopefully bring back some fond memories and pass on some words of wisdom. I have been the year advisor for these students for the past 2 years and have enjoyed getting to know them on a more personal level. I took over from Miss Dutch, who did a fantastic job of being their year advisor from year 7 to 10 and was a huge influence on the wonderful people they are today. Firstly, I would like to thank some people who have been key factors in helping the Year 12s to become the awesome people they are. Firstly, I thank both Mr. Miller and Miss Casey, who have both been principals at one stage of this year group's high school years. A massive thanks goes to Miss Matus, who has been such a wonderful deputy principal, and Miss Chakarowski, the assistant year advisor, who has done an absolutely huge job of organising the formal yearbook, fundraisers, jerseys, and much, much more. I don't know what I would have done without them both. Thank you also to Miss Christian, Mr. Villa and Mr. Tu, who have organised the assembly today, Mrs. Corcoran and Miss Patrizzi for supporting the students, and of course all the Year 12 teachers who have worked tirelessly. Lastly, a thank you to Miss Mannion. You may not remember that she was your assistant year advisor for the first 3 terms of Year 7 before I took over her job. And of course Miss Dutch, who is coming to your formal tonight. He was your year advisor for your first 4 years of school. I have taught many of you at various stages during the past 6 years and have watched you grow from scared little Year 7 kids into confident, friendly and often humorous young adults. Unfortunately, I haven't been teaching you during your senior years, but I have been able to see how you were going through reading your reports each semester, chatting with you in the library or in the playground, talking to you at year assemblies and getting feedback from your teachers, both good and sometimes not so good. Looking through your Year 7 photos, I realise how different you are now and how grown up. It is sad to see you move on, but I know the next part of your lives will be exciting and will also test you in many ways. Year 12, we have lost some friends along the way, either through moving away to another school or moving on to full-time employment. You may remember Zabi, Gideon, Melee, Annalea and Grace, to name a few. We have also gained many extra students along the way, like Zach, Felicia, Rita, Coda and CJ. It is a natural part of life to experience change, and you will doubtless go through many seasons of life after you graduate today. I would love to be able to mention each and every one of you in this speech, but unfortunately there is not enough time today, and I'm sure you don't want to be sitting there for the next hour just listening to me. So I will just talk about a few memories I have of you. Adam and Chelsea, I remember how friendly you both were when I taught you in Year 7. Every time your class lined up, you said hello to me with big smiles on your faces and made teaching just that little bit more enjoyable. Zach, I taught you in Year 11 bridging, and you had never played the piano before, but you tried so hard and managed to learn a lot in such a small amount of time. You also created your own rap song, if I remember correctly. Mustafa, I remember how nervous you were when you made your speech at the end of Year 10 to the entire year. Your hands were shaking, but you made it through. Now I see how much you have accomplished and how much more confident you are when speaking to your cohort. Poor Sat, you always say hello to me without fail and brighten up my day. Tyler, you are so serious and quiet, but you let everything out when you play the guitar and you are so good at it. Waleed, you are a true clown, and the afro that you have worn on several occasions this year is a perfect representation of your character. You showed me a photo of yourself in your formal suit yesterday, and you told me that all the girls will be jumping all over you tonight. I guess we will see tonight at the formal. Yasmin, I don't think you ever stop talking ever. You talked through the entire year I taught you in Year 7 and you haven't stopped since. Charlie, what can I say? You have been one of my closest students and have high-fived me on multiple occasions and given me hugs. You constantly refer to me as your best friend, but I think it's time you find a best friend more your own age.
Shame.
Emily, you have come such a long way since Year 7. You barely spoke back then, and now look at you. You are a confident, accomplished singer. Perhaps hanging out with Madison has been a monster.
Love you, miss!
Madison, you have such an infectious happiness about you, and it has been such fun bantering back and forth with you. You refer to Mr. Tu and myself as chicken wings. But I'm not sure it was such a good idea to say that as you were walking into your HSC trial practical music exam. And I think you're the only student who can get away with greeting me at the door with, "Oh, what do you want?" Jordan, you have such a beautiful character and you're one of the most polite and respectful people I know. Never lose that. Jessie and Chantel, you liven up any room. Jessie, you must eat a lot of sugar because I don't know how you get so much energy, and I think you must be competing with your sister Jenny for loudest student of Year 12. 2 pairs of identical twins is far too much to handle in one year group. Dylan and Tyson, I still for the life of me cannot tell you two apart. The message of copy and paste on the backs of your jerseys is quite appropriate. Cindy and Nancy, I also get you two mixed up. Jessica Lamb, you are so studious and hardworking that you have written your name on the library booking sheet for periods 1 to 6, both Monday and today, including at the staff meeting, but I haven't actually seen you in there at all, so I'm not quite sure what you have been doing during those times. Year 12, I wish I could share more memories of you personally, but I would like to mention a few more memories that are group related. To be honest, I was dreading the Year 11 camp. I hate sleeping in a different bed, and I was inwardly groaning at the thought that I would pretty much have no sleep for 3 days. Well, I needn't have worried. I had so much fun at the camp and got to know you so much more. I have terrifying memories of jumping off a 10-metre pole and catching a swing with my arms mid-air that my group kindly volunteered me to do first. Chantel, although it took you about 6 tries, you eventually got your balance on the pole and jumped off without missing the swing. This activity, along with others just as scary, caused many of the boys to... Kimberly Brown. Tyler Busfield. Charlie Faliolo. Chelsea Fisher.
Go Chelsea!
Emily Fortunas.
Everyone say hi.
Hello.
Before we get our awards.
I'm gonna throw up.
Graduating.
Don't throw up, please.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna throw up or fall off the stage. Most likely throw up.
So I forgot to record, but we have now officially graduated.
Yeah!
Peace out. Makeup is done, and now I'm going to get my hair done. Exciting.
Yo guys, we're on our way to our venue in Mascot. This is Madison's phone right now. She doesn't know that I have it. And I'm with my 2 white boys right here, Ben Stones and Tyler Busfield. We are having fun on this boat. You guys here? Look here right now. Maddie doesn't know a thing, so you guys, I better stop vlogging right now. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Later!